Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA final series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Caldwell Pope. It's James. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The assist from number 9,
Done. Here's Lopez, down low, off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. Good offense, beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
It's Chicago ball. Done to Zach LaVine. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound LeBron. To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma. Knocked loose. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
for the Chicago Bulls, number 2, Jabari Parker.
Parker to Chris Dunn. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 11, Michael Beasley.
Parker. Almost. Unlucky bounce to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. It's done with the rebound. To Parker. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 32.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Done. To Markkanen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Missed the foul shot. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2-4 now.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Turns and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And the finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To James. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. force him to go right, and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Robin Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
This is basketball. One-on-one, play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Parker into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Trying to cash in. Looks like the ball was still in the cylinder. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. No, I missed a short one there. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it for the first quarter. The Bulls have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Has a look. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Parker with it. His team up by 7. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The Bulls clear the rebound. Chicago with the possession. Terrific vision and throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Has a chance. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Levine from long range. And the Lakers clear. Fires the 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Good look there, but it's no good. Here's a chance from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Caldwell Pope off the mark. Dunn to Lopez. Missed it at the line. Levine. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 3 for 6 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lakers come up with it. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
That's a 5-second violation.
My fault. Something.
New blood coming in for both sides. Markkanen. It's Kuzma up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
James, not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Has a look. Rondo off the mark. Levine to Chris Dunn. Gets it in the left corner. Parker. That's off the side of the rim. Short. The follow won't go either. To Kyle Kuzma. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fires the three, and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Caldwell Pope. Rebound comes to Chicago. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. We've reached halftime with the Bulls out in front. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Thanks for joining us for the half.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. That's out of bounds off a ball, so it stays with the LA Lakers. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. James pulled in by Markkanen. Good touch and a bucket for Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn's game got better. in the gym.
Levine to Chris Dunn. Gets a shot up off the mark. Caldwell Pope won't go down. To Markkanen. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. For three, that's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dunn. Great look and vision. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Markkanen. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Into the front court comes Rondo. Down a bundle. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Rondo. That's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Out of bounds the call. Off Robin Lopez. To Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle. Right to the basket for the deuce.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Kyle Kuzma, and he'll head to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Count the bucket for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rondo. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Dunn to Zach LaVine. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Parker into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And he hits.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Deep two there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Beyond the arc for three. That's not his range. It's no good. 2 points for Josh Hart.
You see, Josh Hart was a Summer League MVP not because he was flashy, because he was willing to get his fingernails dirty. And that's why he'll be in this league for a long time.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Kuzma. To Josh Hart. James. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word with his guys here in this third quarter. Rondo with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Unbothered. Josh Hart hits the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It goes down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Josh Hart. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Cutter, new tag.
Markkanen. Won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he misses that one free throw. From long range. Good for three.
The assist from number 15, Brandon Ingram.
He'll let one fly from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. And Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game, but I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
James, not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Chris Dunn trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 6 with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Rondo. That won't go. Dunn. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. Counted. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance.